Well, hello gang, and welcome back to Drunk Warrior 8. Dragon Warrior 8, Dragon Quest 8. It's so difficult for me to actually remember which one it is, I'm sorry. It was Dragon Warrior for me growing up, so no matter how hard I try, I think it's just totally Dragon Warrior, right? I think I need to buy a little bit more medical herbs. We're going to be doing grinding in this video. I won't always show you guys grinding for various reasons. Sometimes I just want to grind all by myself and not have to talk to you guys at all. We'll go explore, see what's out there in the nooks and crannies of the map. Like I said, sometimes there's treasure. Sometimes there's other secrets. Sometimes there's rare monsters, like that one knight we bumped into, but I don't know what they do, except eventually and usually kick our ass, I think. It's entirely possible. I'm just paranoid. We're gonna be able to fucking grind out here absolutely no problem. 10 damage. So close to being able to destroy them with one hit. Hey, Gov, how you like that? Just a hop, skip, and a jump away. What's the experience on that? 6. We'll run around for a little bit, kill some stuff out here, get some gold. Then we're gonna go buy some Chimera wings. I'd like to have a decent stockpile of them. I think I see a treasure chest all the way back there and a monster that'll most likely kick my ass. Enemies are also occasionally broken into groups like A and B. At this point it doesn't particularly matter much because we don't have any real AoE attacks, but later on it will matter. How about thee? Actually, that's not what Yangus would sound like at all. I don't know what he would scream going into battle. Oi, you bloke! Have a taste of me club! I think he's got a much deeper voice than that. He's got that accent that I actually hate. More than almost anything. It took over Final Fantasy XIV, my favorite MMO as of currently. For years I avoided the MMO plague before getting pulled in. And then with Stormblood, the latest expansion, actually it might have even been Heaven's Ward. They have switched to all British voice actors, and all I can hear is tavern wenches and dock hands every time they talk. Plump's level 5. Gets 2 wisdom, 2 skill points. We're gonna level up swords until we get our first one. Okay. Plump's attack power increases by 5 when he's equipped by a sword. Yangus is level 5 now. 2 strength! And 3 whopping skill points. Let's take that up to 5. And then humanity plus 1. Maybe he needs plus 6 to learn his first skill. I don't know. I haven't really read into it, folks. I am not cheating. Which is what I call having knowledge. Strikes twice. What a cock. You guys are gonna learn this game the hard way with me. 22 damage. Wow. Holy crap. Now I could cut my shame out here and edit it out as if it didn't happen and reload the last save. But oh no. Great goddess! May you watch over and protect this poor child who continues to get his ass kicked because he has absolutely no skill. Great goddess, hear my plea. Cast thine protection upon these worthless mortals. I'm guessing I'm still broke. How much? Yeah, 28. Really, the only thing I need to buy... You know what? Let's go check. Before I go out there and die real quick again. Do we have any... can I buy any Chimera wings? How much are they? 25 gold. Holy crap. Let's buy it. No. There's absolutely nothing else you can sell me. You're a scammer and a criminal. And I'm not interested in paying for your overpriced Chimera wings. 25 gold. At this stage in the game, that's unacceptable. Until I can quit getting my ass kicked. I do appreciate that the game does not have a game over. You have no idea how happy that makes me. You know, I actually bought the wrong thing because I wasn't paying attention. I want holy water. Not Chimera wings, wow. Whatever. Now we've got the Chimera wings, so we can teleport back if we need to. Oh dear. It's gonna be a long night. We're only 6.5 minutes into the video. And I'm aiming for an hour with this one. I'm gonna try to record an hour every night before I go to bed, so I can make regular progress on this game. Whatever other series I'm playing will have to come at other points in the day. But this is my bedtime game. Really? Bunnies? 1 damage? After the nightmares that we've dealt with, you are absolute rubbish. 14 damage from 1 attack. They probably have 15 hit points. Such is my lot in life. Really? You bunnies better drop something for me too. Like a lucky rabbit's foot. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be skipping and jumping. 20 coins. Whatever. Oi, Gov! Look at me play hopscotch. I can jump and skip with the best of them, Gov. This is probably going to be something dumb that we don't actually need. A seed of life! I take that back! No! Get the fuck away from me, you murderous dragon! For a second I thought he got the jump on me. Spoiler, I will not be using Seeds of Life, Seeds of Defense, Seeds of Strength, or Seeds of Magic for a while. And when I do use them, Plump will most likely be getting all of them. Because why not? I don't trust the other characters to stay with me forever. In Dragon Quest VII, I wasted several seeds of whatever on some characters that decided to do their own thing. Well, aren't you just a cute little... What the hell is that? Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe bullshit. Narnia character. A series of books I've never read and I think a trilogy of movies I've never bothered to watch. Outside of video games, I don't much care for fantasy movies like that. I don't want your knights in armor, I don't want your orcs and goblins. I would love to see some type of futuristic sci-fi Shadowrun type movie. Orcs, goblins, elves, and humans all set in the future. We'll never get something like that. Hollywood is dead. It's just filled with rapists at this point. That's why you guys need to turn to us Let's Players. That was one of my original goals, I think, that I stated way back in like my first Q&A session. If enough of us Let's Players take root, we can destroy Hollywood. All of us on YouTube and the various other social sites can entertain the masses bleed Hollywood dry since they are uncreative anyways. 14 coins. What are we up to? 61? Plump. It's time for you to heal. 2 hit points to fully heal currently. I love it. In boss fights and stuff, Plump will end up being the healer for a while. In fact, I generally make my main character the healer anyways, since it's more effective that way from my experience. Castle Trodaine is that way, in Faybury. I don't really want to go to Castle Trodaine yet. To Chode Castle. Come on. What do we need? Like one more level to kill these things in one hit? Oh. Bunny corns are defeated. All of the characters in the Dragon Warrior games, all of the enemies and shit are just incredibly and miraculously adorable. It's kind of sickening, honestly. Where the hell are we? We can't go off the beaten path, apparently. Ah. This is where we started, the first encampment. Okay. I'm surprised it actually lets us come back here. I'm gonna mash the X button as we run around looking for any random seeds of bullshit or other items tucked away into God knows where. I'm telling you guys, unlike Final Fantasy, Dragon Warrior has remained a true old school RPG. And mashing the search, interact key, whatever, everywhere you go can pay off. I really wish Final Fantasy hadn't went the shitty route it went down. That's probably a rant for another time, but whatever. Some more satyrs appear. They're so happy. I almost feel bad clubbing and stabbing them to death. Come on, you bastards, I need to kill you and fill out my monster journal. What items do you drop? Give us a treasure chest or something. Eventually we fill out our monster journal and we find which monsters we should farm for everything. Each party member gets 9 experience. It's a new day, but my sinuses are still just as fucked as last video. Maybe a little bit less. They're not as stuffy. They're more liquid and runny, which is kind of fucking gross, but whatever. Oh, a candy cat. The enemies don't notice our presence. Instead of running away like a bunch of cowards, we dive in, clubbing and stabbing. The cat goes down with the first sword slice. And the peppers are quickly made into mince vegetable paste. Capsaicins getting clubbed into mash and sliced into delicious little spiral cut delicious pieces. I'm sure there's an actual chef's term for the delicious spiral cuts, but I don't know what it is. Where the hell are we? Is there actually anything back here, or am I just running around for no reason? The experience is nice, the gold is nice. And once we ran through an area and searched it, we shouldn't have to run through it and search it again. Come on. Can't you just be nice and die? I need to get Yangus. A better weapon. 12 gold coins. What are we up to now? We are up to 106. Heal all, tactics, line up, equipment. What's under settings? We're playing in widescreen, okay. That's why it looks so nice. Camera. I don't know if I should fuck with that or not. Wonderful battle records. Do not be deceived by my size. I can give you some jolly sound advice when it comes to fighting. Come to see me once in a while. I don't remember what his voice sounds like. It's been a day. Collected item list. We've only got 16 items so far. Wait. I don't care what he has to say. Get us out of there. Sometimes it's just impossible to avoid being wiped out. Still, you should think carefully about how best to heal yourself so that you don't end up dead. Well, it didn't matter last time, asshole. I couldn't out-heal the damage that we were taking. Okay. The bunnycorn. A rabbit-like monster with a distinctive single horn growing from the middle of its forehead. Unlike normal rabbits, they are determinedly carnivorous, using their sharp horns to spear prey. Then we've got the candy cat. A happy-go-lucky, good-natured monster. Born with only one stripe, it grows another with each passing year. How fucking morbid. We can actually put an age to the monsters that we kill. A distinctive monster shaped like a pepper. In their culture, two is always better than one, so they stick together with the help of a large skewer. The Draki, a bat-like monster that flies freely through the night sky. According to one account, they're born in a world without light. How they end up here is anyone's guess. Worthless fire spirits. Try raising your tension when fighting them. A physical manifestation of fire magic. As this monster lacks a material body, most physical attacks pass right through it. You can see where it says items attained over there. We'll have to farm stuff to know what they drop. Most enemies are going to drop worthless things. But some will drop seeds of life, seeds of defense. They might be worth farming in that case. Or possibly items that are very valuable when it comes to selling them to merchants. One thing I didn't bother to check, because I was running my mouth, is how much health these assholes have. Could you not lower my defense? I'd be very grateful for that. Maybe they lowered his attack. I'm not at all terrified of these things, so I'm not paying attention to what they actually do. Sap is defense, I'm pretty damn sure. $11 gold coins. That's one thing I didn't check because I started running my mouth again. I'm pretty good at that. 117 gold coins. Okay. Also, plump, heal up. You can see the more, just a handful of levels makes our magic very potent. We can heal for quite a while when it comes to grinding and farming out regular monsters. Oh no! Some slimes. Whatever will we do? Regular slimes, you can absolutely fuck around with. But I promise you, there are some slimes out there that terrify even the most battle-hardened warrior. The legendary metal slime, for instance. Not exactly terrifying, but kind of a pain in the ass if you want to try and kill it. If I ever find out where metal slimes are in this game, I will be farming the fuck out of them. They give a shit ton of experience. I think there's also diamond slimes or gem slimes, and they give you a ton of money. Basically, in Dragon Warrior, there's various things that... Oh, look. Another monster we can see. But basically, there's various things you can farm for either experience or gems. You just or money. You just have to find them. Could you not? Thank you. I'm probably gonna fight that Draki up there too. He'll most likely kick our ass and kill us, but whatever. As much as I want all the gold we can carry, experience at this point is far more important. And unlike Persona 3 where death is game over, we don't have to take combat too seriously. Plump is level 6. Maximum hit points 3, MP by 5, 2 strength and 2 wisdom. And we learn evac. We also get 3 skill points. Okay. I'm gonna put all 3 of those into courage. Yangus, level 6. 3 strength, there we go. And 4 skill points. Okay. 2 into clubs and 2 into humanity. And he still didn't learn a damn thing. The pain in the neck appears. 19 damage. What do you expect me to do, game? This thing completely kicks... All of these things kick our ass. I probably should have healed before going into combat, though. So, Yangus, it looks like you're going to be the only one... Ah, I didn't want to press that button. Maybe I did. That was 100% luck. Yangus, you're the only one who's going to get to attack. As is my luck in all JRPGs. I get to become the heal bitch. And this is the last heal that we got. Fuck. Something tells me we're probably not going to be able to kill it. Okay, Plump. Yangus, I need you to stay focused and actually do a critical hit or something. Or you're both going to die. There it goes. Dead. 30 experience and 3 gold. It drops a treasure chest. It has a copper monster coin. Okay. Monster coins are something we generally don't have to worry about right now. If my memory is correct, it'll be quite a while before we can actually put them to use. Ugh. I'm gonna have to pause the video in a second. Get another drink and actually like clear out my sinuses. I hate this time of year. It's fucking miserable. The holidays, everybody's so cheerful and happy. I'm the Grinch. It's horrible. How dare they be so full of cheer? Come on, candy cats. You can't even really hurt Yangus, can you? Yeah, 1 damage. I think we'll probably... Yeah, we'll use an herb on him. I need to heal him up anyways. There you go, Yangus. Oi! Thanks, Gov. That's just the refreshment I was looking for. Candy Cat drops a treasure. It drops a medicinal herb. I don't think enemies drop multiple items, by the way. So if you get a medicinal herb from one, that's pretty much what it'll always drop, I think. It's possible I'm wrong and mistaken. Wouldn't be the first time. I'm not really ever an expert at any of these games I play. I'm just an enthusiast who loves them. Be it Space Station 13 or Dwarf Fortress or even this. What the hell is that? Hey, a horse. Can we capture it? Travelers, are you? Well, sorry, but I'm under orders not to let anyone through. You'll have to turn back. Could you... Oh, fuck me, a bubble slime. Do you mind actually killing some of the monsters out here, you worthless guard? If it wasn't for us, they might have snuck up on you and killed you. Fucking bubble slimes. They can poison everyone, which is not something I'm too enthusiastic about having happen. So I think you can actually die from poison outside of combat. I have no doubt that at some point we'll put that to the test. But I'd rather it not be right now. The Lips drops a treasure chest. It's a moonwort bulb. That cures paralysis. Come on, horse. You son of a bitch. Granted, we do have a caravan that I continue to forget about. Why can't we hop on the princess and let her carry us around? Well, this is new. Dancing devils. Not exactly that terrifying. Kinda more annoying than anything. It does a sultry dance, shaking its ass at us. Thankfully, we're not interested in fucking devils. It's not our thing. It's good to know that Yangus isn't interested in them either. It's never good when you find out your teammates' fetishes. What do you mean, Yangus? You like fucking dancing devils? You think their thighs and asses shake into the wind as the bee's knees? Well, I don't think I can hire you anymore. I'm sorry. Now that I actually know you, it's, we're gonna have to call this friendship off. I'm disappointed that that was the dead end. Get out of here. Looks like Yangus needs one more level in order to be able to club everything to death in one hit. Come on, Yangus, you can do it. You can hasten the speed of our farming. I keep pressing the map button hoping that I can make a mental note of where these locations are. Because I'm probably not going to remember them in like 2 days whenever I get to record again. A fire spirit. It says to psych up, but I don't know how beneficial that is compared to just clubbing it in the face. Oh, treasure chest. I'm looking. We've only seen... There's another one. I was gonna say, we've only seen one so far. A beetle boy appears. And I'm not even sure if we got... Yeah, we did get to loot it, I think. And then we got killed? I could be wrong. Are you fucking joking me? Plump dies from that? Plump, come on. Get your shit together. Why is everybody dying before we get to the treasure chests? I'm gonna let Yangus die too. And the party gets 82 gold coins. What are we up to? 320? I don't think you know what, let me find out. Can I use it? Plump has fallen. Yeah, okay. You can't use items if somebody's dead. You've got to transfer it to somebody who's alive. This really kicks me in the balls. That's what I get for not paying attention. Fucking beetle boys. There's Plump, a fucking coffin. This is what happens when your teammates die. Generally in the other Dragon Warrior games, you can see your entire party. So if anybody's dead, you pull a coffin around town with you. This is a good test too to see how much it costs to actually revive people. What are you doing? It's not nighttime, is it? Maybe it is. Resurrection. Bring back Plump. 20 gold? Holy crap, that's nothing. It's better than paying 50% of what we've got. This video's been a good test all around. Plump is resurrected. So, it unfortunately doesn't refill our magic points, which are actually fairly important. So, let's go take a rest. And I'm gonna pause the video. Oh, crap. It does have a day-night cycle. Was it night the whole time? It didn't fucking look like night. It definitely looks brighter now, but wow. I did not think it was nighttime. Okay. Yeah, let's spend the night. 6 gold coins. I don't know what that other option was. What the hell is he doing? What are you doing, Trode? I feel like I've done something unknowingly that I shouldn't have done. Okay, what was your second option there? Stay the night so we can rest until evening, or we can stay overnight. Interesting, I like that. Miscellaneous. What I need to figure out is what the hell he was doing. I have a feeling it was something to do with the alchemy pot. He is the one who has it. It allows us to craft things. Let's go outside. I'm gonna pause it for a second, not that you guys will notice. Except for the fact the music will skip. Okay, well it may not matter that I rested until day because it took me so long to do what I need to do that it looks like it's already evening. Ellipse appears. The unfortunate thing is I'm not sure if I'm ready to go back to the cave or not. Or if I want to grind a little bit more out here. So actually, now that I've had a little bit of time to think on it, let's see if there's any better weapons and armor. And then let's see, Plump will get more defense, Yangus will get more defense. Plump definitely needs leather armor. Okay. That'll be a significant boost. 7 defense. Yeah, equip it. What do you mean I don't have enough money? Yangus, that's only an extra 2 defense. Extra 10 defense, basic. An extra 10% defense, basically. Sure. Take every upgrade we can, since I'm gonna die anyways. So we'll sell the plain clothes. And we'll sell the disgusting bandit grass skirt armor. The rest of it I'm gonna keep. You never actually know when you're gonna get a new character that may need an equipment upgrade. So it's best not to sell absolutely everything you have. It's already nighttime. Great. Okay. The sky definitely looks nighttime-ish whenever it's nighttime. I'm gonna have to remember that. So, where's your holy water at? You don't sell holy water. Are you joking me? Man. You know what? I want to buy as many as I can possibly carry, which is 9 of them. And just put them straight in the bag. I'm not sure how large the stack in the bag can be. But we'll find out one way or another. Even if we have to do some purposeful testing. Just to see if we can break it. Hey, guess what I found? Good evening, I hope you're enjoying your stay in Fairbury. Whatever the hell you want to call our town. The pronunciation hasn't really been settled. There's multiple factions that constantly argue over how our city name should be pronounced. Sleep tight, Drakies. We're here to kick ass and to kill Geezer. And we ain't gonna rest until he is dead. We're gonna head straight to him. If I see any monsters on the side of the map, let's kill the Draki first. We may take a detour if I see any actual monsters. I hate being sick. I'm sure you guys can hear it too, which makes it even worse. The cat calmly washes its face, contemplating how delicious it tastes. Freaking weirdo cat. That's what you get for not taking combat seriously. Also, on top of the waterfall, there is apparently a house. Or something. I'm not entirely sure I saw that the first time. Come on. Club. Crush the candy cat and cut the lips in twain. If they weren't jumping us in force in large numbers, these battles would be almost too easy and over far too quick. We cut the bubble slime in two and it floats into the air. I'm curious about something. How much experience do you need to level up? You gotta be joking me. It doesn't say anywhere? What? 440 experience. Okay, that doesn't mean anything to me. Well, okay then. Fuck, I think that's divination actually at the church now that I think about it. I think we've got to go talk to the priest or to the shrine maiden and ask them how much experience we need to level up. That's another one of those old school mechanics that never actually went away. And honestly, I kind of appreciate that. I like the fact that Dragon Warrior is still old school and hardcore. Can you imagine if they still made Final Fantasies in the same vein as Final Fantasy VI? Overworld map, airship, if it had certain staples that never changed, and they just built worlds and stories and characters around those mechanics. That's what Dragon Warrior is. The base mechanics are the same as they've been for a decade or two. Why change something if it's not broken? What are you gonna do, Slimes? We've killed your offensive line. It would take you over a year to kill us at this rate. A whopping 6 experience. I would run from these fights if I could. So, we need to go left this time. That's another good thing about dying. You gotta look on the bright side. We get to explore the other side, which apparently has absolutely nothing for us. Kill the Drakies first. They haven't shown me any reason to be terrified like the moles have. But I know that we can at least kill them in like one hit. Unlike these assholes. Isn't it amazing what a few levels do? And a little bit of gear. Before, those things were, even with their regular attacks, could do a little bit of a number on us. Now we just shrug it off, club them to death in the head. Okay. I was looking for that mole up there. The one that blocked the door the first time, but it's possible he left. It's also possible the merchant left on the other side. Yangus is level 7. 2 hit points, 1 MP, and 4 strength. Holy crap. He has 4 skill points. We're gonna put 3 into clubs and 1 into humanity. Yangus learns basic club fighting techniques. His attack power increases by 5. And his humanity increases. He becomes soft-hearted. He learns whistle. Okay. Oi, Gov, me heart feels soft. I think I'm becoming more in tune with nature. Or something like that. At least we don't have to run all the way to the end of the map this time. Excuse me, dancing devils. We already kicked your ass last time. Yangus hasn't learned any abilities. He hasn't learned any spells. We learned whistle. What the hell does that mean? Maybe it's something I can only use on the world map? Probably an ability like, if you want to summon an enemy to fight, use this on the world map. No, Plump, you were supposed to be the pure one. Who didn't give in to that nonsense? Is the devil that enticing? Plump strikes back. Frustrated and infuriated that he gave in to the sultry devil dance. Those gyrating hips of doom. It was almost like he was back in the club being hypnotized by a beautiful woman. He couldn't help himself. Where's my map at? Aha, there's the mole. For some reason. I thought he was at the last location. The last doorway, whatever. Excuse me, fire spirit. We don't want to put up with your bullshit. Unless you're gonna drop some amazing item for us. Like a fire sword or a fire club. Please be gone. I don't have time to deal with you. This video is like 16 minutes away from being an hour long. The boss fight will probably take at least 5 to 10. Watch me end up with like a 2-hour long video. I may actually have to pause it and go clear my sinuses again. Maybe the worldwide plague is starting. No, mole. Don't use all your psych up. 20 is too much. Plump gets level 7. 5 hit points, 4 MP, which is 2 heals. 2 strength, 2 agility, and 2 wisdom. And only 2 skill points. Well, we're gonna put both of them into courage. Since we already got the sword skill at level 4, surprisingly enough. I'm curious when we learn the first courage one. Also, I don't know if this game has a job system in it. I'm going to assume it does. But Final Fantasy VII on the DS had an amazing job system. But I won't go into too much detail because if it doesn't happen, then That would just be a complete letdown for you guys. If it's just skill points, I'll be a little bit dead on the inside. And unfortunately, we might not know for a very long time. Let's see. 21 hit points will heal when we get a little bit closer. I'll probably have to actually interact with it. Interact with the crystal ball in order to trigger the boss fight again. Maybe I've got SARS 2.0. That's what I'm coming down with. 24 gold coins. Those things are worth farming for money, at least. Oh, man. Square Enix. Did you really have to make this run so long? Without giving me a sprint button. The first bitching in the first dungeon already begins. And I do remember from memory that some dungeons are an absolute nightmare. We'll be spending 2 to 3 hours in them, most likely. Dying and then coming back and then solving puzzles. Because if there's one thing the Dragon Warrior is really known for, believe it or not, it is puzzles. A copper coin dropped by special monsters when defeated can be sold for money. Maybe that's not the monster coins I was thinking of. There's one coin in most of the games that you can collect and you eventually turn into a coin collector dude who gives you a lot of awesome items depending on how many you've collected. Okay, geezer. We're gonna kick your ass this time. We're not listening to your dialogue. You don't have any abilities. Yangus, you don't have any abilities, so I want you to psych up. Just because. We're gonna have him psych up twice and then attack. And Yangus somehow deflects the curse. Whoops, never mind. We're not gonna have him psych up twice. That was pretty significant damage, though. 27? Plump. Don't even risk dropping low on health. $17 damage. Wow, okay. Is that how it's gonna be, geezer? Yangus is about ready to open up an entirely new universe of whoop-ass on you. I hope you're ready. Come on, Yangus. You had one job that time, and that was to dodge the curse. Why did he attack? Does being cursed mean he does whatever he wants? Maybe. Apparently being cursed also removes your psych up. So we didn't get a message that his tension returned to normal. Oh no, that didn't happen. But apparently that is what happens. Okay, Yangus, we're not going for 2 times with you. A 34 damage critical hit. And yeah, there's absolutely no way we would have been able to beat him the first time. No matter how lucky we got. We're doing so much more damage this time. Yangus goes in with the club and smashes Geezer's brain in. Clubs him like a baby seal at the North Pole. Each party member receives 107 experience points and 108 gold coins. He also drops a treasure chest that Plump opens up. It's a seed of strength. Plump puts it in the bag.
Oh, the pain. Oh, my old wound. Ever since I got this I've not been right quite.
Maybe it gave you brain damage.
And it's all because of you.
You've been holding a grudge that long over getting hit in the head.
What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Then you're not the true owner of this crystal ball. No, the same.
I'm sorry.
So strong. Strong enough to withstand my fearsome might. You are no tortune fella.
Torchin feller.
Wait, could you be the waterfall rears many humors, you know?
No, I don't know.
I hear that a castle called Ch.3 has been cursed. That it was overrun by thorns. And that only one person inside survived.
Okay, maybe this waterfall is more knowledgeable than I thought.
He set off on a journey, leading a horse and cart with a lone driver.
You fucked it up again, but I get it. What does he know? That's a familiar face. So we were a soldier at Ch.3 Castle. That's us.
As I thought, that was you.
Wait, how do you have like a third person view of that? What the hell's going on? How were you there?
I don't know what you want with this crystal ball, but it's yours now. I accept the hands. Or is it defeat?
It's definitely not the hands, because this isn't the Middle East and we're not going to chop your hands off. Plump takes the crystal ball and puts it in the bag.
One last thing. Should you meet the true owner of this crystal ball, tell him this from me.
Okay.
Don't throw things in the forewater.
I'm gonna...
So, where thee fell. Oh, the pain, the pain of my own.
I actually feel sorry for Geezer here. I'm gonna guess for some reason that he got drunk. Not Geezer, obviously, but he got drunk, the fortune teller, threw the crystal ball in the waterfall, and it smashed into his head, giving him brain damage. Okay. Plump, you've still got plenty of magic. Allows you to exit instantly from dungeons, caverns, and towers. We'll be using evac and chimera wings extensively until we learn, I think it's zoom. And then we won't be using chimera wings anymore, period. Fayberry, the only town we know. I don't even want to run backwards. I'm so goddamn lazy. And it's nighttime. The monsters are super scary. Who wants to fight nighttime monsters? After all we've been through, we're exhausted and tired. I think we need to make our way back to the church, where we'll save it. And maybe we'll show off divination to see how much experience we need, and then I'm going to end the video. I really want to record another one, but god damn it, I got to get up so early tomorrow. Oh, welcome to this house of the goddess. How may I assist you? The goddess gives me insight. Faithful servant Plump, the Almighty One declares you need 149 experience points to reach the next level. And Yangus, you need 91. Look, lady, I don't care about divination. It sucks when you have a full party and you have to go through that. Yeah, let's save it. Save it over slot 2. Because I still don't trust all of this recording to turn out right until I've done like a dozen videos or so. I'm sure I'm gonna fuck up the audio levels at some point. I'm gonna try to continue. Maybe I'll record another session tonight, or maybe it'll be in a couple days. Who knows what mood I'll be in then. Every session is different.